Hi, I just wanted to put out a little video about listening because listening is one of those skills that's important and relevant to all parts of the sales process, not just one small part of it. So I think it's really important to just I suppose just focus your mind on this a little bit. I had a call, I think a couple of days ago. I had this call, and I said to the person on the other end of the phone call, I said, look, I'm interested in talking to you about this, but can you do me a favour? Can you call me tomorrow? Because I'm really, really tied up today. I'm not going to be able to spend time on this, and therefore you're not really going to get a full opportunity. So, sure enough, after a little toing and froing, the guy said, yeah, okay, fine, I'll call you tomorrow. What time would be good? So he did all the good things, all the right things in terms of tying me down to a time and making sure that he confirmed it and kind of consolidated the fact that he was going to call me the next day at 3 o'clock. So, brilliant. I was really happy. I thought, okay, that's great. I will speak to him tomorrow. It sounds like a fairly good thing and actually quite relevant for me at the time. And so, the guy called me 2-3 hours later on the same day. How do I know? Well, because I recognise the phone number. I do make a quick note of phone numbers that I know I'm going to want to take, so I knew it was his phone. So naturally I ignored it because I was busy, and about half an hour later another missed call from this guy with a message which, needless to say, I didn't take the time to listen to, because by this time I was a little bit annoyed that he just didn't listen to what I'd said. And I know there's so much pressure on salespeople, especially on calls, to kind of try and close something down quickly. Well, that's all very well, but you've also got to respect the other person. Put yourself in their shoes and think about how they feel. So anyway, I then did speak to him the following day at 3 o'clock, and the first thing I asked him was, did you call me yesterday? And he said, yeah, I did, because I had great news, and I emailed you. I said, yeah, I saw the email just before we spoke today, but I said, I did say to you that I was going to be busy yesterday. He said, yeah, I know, but I just thought that we could maybe progress it. I said, well, so and so, I'm not ready to progress anything with you, and if you can't listen to what I've asked you to do, then I'm not sure I want to progress with you. And then he said, okay, fine. And so anyway, he kind of talked quite sycophantically after that, really, telling me how he really respected me and thought, although he doesn't know me, and then went on to talk to me a little bit about the services, and we both agreed that I'd need him to find out one or two other things first, and he went off to find out those one or two other things, as did I. Now, I'm not sure if you can guess this by now, but when he called me back with great news to say that he'd found out about the other thing and it's fine, it's not going to be an issue, I'd in the meantime made my own inquiries and found that actually it was going to be an issue, because there was a contractual agreement that I had with my current supplier. So, same question asked by him to the same company, presumably, and me the same, well, it was the same company because it was the same supplier, but different answers. So I could only conclude that he hadn't really found out and just came back with an answer that suited him. And he did try to close me as well on that. And I was really, really annoyed and very, very upset and very, very angry because of two things. And one, he didn't try to understand what was important to me. And this little issue, this little hurdle was really, really important to me. Secondly, he didn't listen to me when I told him I was busy and I wouldn't be able to speak that day. So both of those were about listening skills. And all I can say is really, well, I just want to emphasise how important listening to the customer is. I put out a tweet recently which was about, you listen to songs every day, or you hear songs every day. One day you'll listen to this one song, one that you've probably heard many times before, but this time you really listen to it, and for the first time ever you just suddenly understand the whole song. That's really what I mean about listen to understand. Listen to your customer, understand where they're coming from, Listen to their whole song, not just to little words, because the bigger picture could mean more for you and a greater relationship too. Okay, that's all I wanted to say, because it was relevant, it happened now, and I thought it'd be a good time to share it with you. Also, it's another chapter in another book that I am writing that I will reveal to you. I know I keep saying this, but currently books are with publishers, and I have no idea how long it's going to take before they are ready. But anyway, please keep in touch. Do subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.